Okay, so first of all, happy birthday to Queen Bee. But anywho, since we talk about Beyonce, we gotta touch on the Virgo energy, okay? And as you can see by the title, there's a new moon, September 7th, that's in Virgo. So Virgo gang, come through. So I gotta pick a card here, obviously. Pause the video if you need to. Don't never rush your intuition. And yeah, let it pull you, let it guide you to the correct pile. You can choose off the timestamp, you can choose off the card on top, the stone or crystal, whatever, however, okay? But just make sure that it feels right to you, and we're gonna get into these messages. So for some reason, I feel called to say, I don't know what these cards are. When I was shuffling, any card that flipped over for me to see, I was drawn to put it back in the deck. So, you know, I don't know what these messages are gonna be, all right? So bear with me, okay? But this is going to be pile, how should I, do we go 1, 2, 3, or do we go 1, 2, 3? How it go for y'all, like how? I'm gonna say this is 1, 2, and 3, okay? Pile 1 with the, I think this is orange cellulite, don't give me the line. Pile 2, this little nugget, which a lot of people think is a weed nugget. Come on now, we know the stoners. But anyways, pile 3, this is honey something, don't really know. I just was drawn to them and picked them out. I don't really do stones and crystals, not yet, at least. I haven't really gotten into them. But yeah, if you guys know, or if it's calling you guys, then yeah, we'll do it like that. But anywho, enough of the chit chat. Let me get my timestamp. And let's get into these messages. Pile number 1, you are gonna be runner-up, all right? Pile number 1. All right, those of you guys that chose this pile selection, let's see what this new moon in Virgo is bringing for you, or better yet, what you're into alignment for, okay? So, let me just fill the cards and see if I get any pre-messages. Divine Holy Spirit. I'm hearing alignment. So I feel like if y'all were drawn to this pile, you have been very concerned with your alignment as far as your spiritual journey, if you're headed in the right direction, if you're on the right path. Source is saying yes. There's some shadow work energy, obviously Virgo moon, we talk about moon energy. So there's some things that is going on behind the scenes that is about to come to the forefront, that's about to be revealed, that is going to confirm or clarify your alignment. It's also going to bring in a new fresh energy. I heard citrus. Some of you guys could be needing to drink orange juice or eat fresh oranges. It's something about the citrus. If you guys are experiencing any cold-like symptoms, oranges is going to be good for you at this time. And sun. 3:33 in the clock, but there is alignment here, so you can stop stressing yourself out wondering which path you're on. You're on the right one, even if it doesn't feel like it. I feel like somebody here feels like they're not on the right path because it's either moving slow or not moving at all, but there's purpose behind the pause. Ooh, okay, come through, Source. There's purpose behind the pause, all right? So let's get into the cards. We got protection. There's purpose in the protection. You're pregnant right now. So yes, thank you, Source. So yes, you are definitely into alignment. If it's moving slow or not moving at all, that's because you are still pregnant. You're still holding these dreams, visions, goals, prophecies, whatever. It's not ready for you to give birth yet. It's not your due date. And Source is protecting you until it is ready. Some of you guys are building your whole new world off of a conscious point. Meaning, I want to have the lifestyle that is full of love, family, friendship, da-da-da-da-da, whatever that may be for you. Those are just examples. But some of you guys are thinking like that. That is you creating your world. That is you building. Trust. A forest has never grown overnight. It takes time. So stop stressing, pile number 1. You are transforming the way you think and see things with these butterflies here, and it is changing your world. Pregnant. Somebody here could actually be pregnant. I'm not entirely sure. But you're pregnant, though. You're pregnant with your dreams and your goals. It's going to take some time. So then we have death and rebirth, darkness to light. Wow. Beautiful energy. Again, this is the trend. Like I said, like Source told me to say, you are going through a transformation. And then I heard transferring. So you have angels and ancestors and spiritual guides up in the ethers that are transferring you information from their timeline, their lineage. Because I heard transfer. I'm also hearing a transfer of wealth. Possibly a transfer of money. So I don't know if you guys have been waiting on some type of direct deposit, but baby, it's coming through. And then with the darkness to light, like I said, the moon energy, there's some things that is about to be brought to the forefront. Come through, Source. There's things that's about to be brought to the forefront, pile number one, that is going to shake you. And it's going to give you clear vision on why you had to wait, why it was slow. It's going to give you the why and the what. Some of you guys, you're wanting this to take place quickly because you feel hollowed inside. Look at this tree. It's hollowed out. So some of you guys feel like you're hollow. That's because you're going through the death and rebirth process. A lot of parts of yourself is dying off. Why? Because it's no longer needed. And so that causes you to feel empty, devoid, a lack of. But don't feed into the lack of, because that's you feeding into the darkness. And understand that you're being protected during this process. So trust it as you heal, as you are about to hit your rebirth. There we go. Oh, gosh, covenant, sacred contract. When I tell you, I think the sacred contract is the Most High telling you, listen. When you come up out of this as a new healed version of yourself, you're going to align with new opportunities, new people, places, things, mindsets, belief systems, patterns, habits, all of that. And it's all going to be a part of the sacred contract. And you are going to be protected. So there's no need to worry. 7 is a very highly spiritual number because it, 7 chakra, crown chakra, intellect, high vibrational energy, royalty. Then we have the card 19, which will boil down to a 10 in numerology, which would be a 1, 10 and 1 simultaneously, the same thing, which speaks to endings and new beginnings. So it's like you're closing out of a lot of shit still, so continue to be patient. But when you are done and when you are healed, baby, this contract that's going to be presented is going to be one that is sacred. It's going to feel like home. You're going to be able to you're going to be able to rest in this contract and in this new place, this new energy, this new partnership. And it's something about, it's going to pull you out of a maze, or you are ascending out of a maze-like mentality. Because look at the maze down here. It's speaking to me. Some of you guys may feel like you're going to be in the maze once this contract starts, but that's only because it's new. So you're like, how the fuck do I navigate through this? What do I do? But again, trust the process. Trust the process. Then we have circle of life. And it came out in reverse, and I was called to keep it in reverse. The life of circle, which is funny. The circle of life looks a lot like this maze. Well, why did Source tell me to keep it in reverse? When I was shuffling, it slid out. This one slid out smooth in reverse, like landed perfectly in reverse. There was no question about it. I feel like pile number one, you guys have understood the circle of life, which pulled you out the maze, which is why Source, the divine, is like, okay, now you can elevate to a higher level than you've ever known. it's like you mastered the level which you were in or on, which was this maze energy. And now you're going into a new level, which your circle of life is expanded. There's new things, there's gonna be new lessons, new things to learn, new people. And I think that's why the circle of life came out in reverse, because you're not gonna know. You know a lot of the old karmic timeline. You know a lot of the old your old patterns and old self. That's what's dying off. You've already mastered that level. This new one, you're not gonna know nothing about. That's why the circle of life is in reverse. So it's looking like this new moon in Virgo, pile number 1, is going to be bringing you possibly a contract, depending on where you're at within this journey as far as time. And we know that time is of the divine, of the essence. Not of us, not of ourselves, not of the ego. But a contract may be presented and or the completion to this transformation, which will in return lead you to a contract. Either way, you're protected during the process, and either way, it is going to open you up and expand you to a new circle of life. You're not going to be spinning and trapped in this maze like some people who you may unfortunately have to leave behind. You are going to be in new territory. New territory. Again, the star here, overall energy, healing from the pain, the trauma. Becoming the star that you were always meant to be. But you're healing. Period. You're healing. Any other messages? Ace of Wands. It's that brand new passionate beginning. This is that power, that motivation, that drive, that enthusiasm. And then the strength come through. Balance within yourself, within the light and dark of you. Knowing how to tame your ego, your natural born ego. Knowing how to balance yourself. Yeah, coming out of sadness, depression, regret, despair, anguish, all of that. So healing. Healing and new contracts and new beginnings is what's to come for you, pile number 1. It's beautiful energy, okay? So stay the course, stop doubting yourself, and let me know how this helps, all right? I wish you guys well. All right, pile number 2, let's get into it. So I do want to say, did I say that in the beginning of the reading? I don't know, but I don't know what these cards are. Okay, so anytime that when I was shuffling, if a card flipped over for me to see what it was, Source had me put it back. So give me a minute to feel into it, to see what kind of energies is here. All right, pile number 2, and then, yeah, we're going to get into it. Okay, so I'm hearing illusions being cleared. Everything that glitters is not gold. That's a very cliche saying, but it's cliche because it's the truth that has been everlasting. It's a truth that has still been going strong. So pile number 2, I feel like, and the cards may be a different message, but this is what I'm picking up now. I feel like an illusion is being cleared away from your eyes. The clouds, the smoke. Delusions and illusions, I don't really know what the difference is between them, but they're being cleared away. Somebody here feels trapped, possibly, like clogged, like I'm getting a choking sensation. Like somebody feels like they can't breathe in where they're at or what they're in. Somebody feels suppressed. Somebody feels suppressed here by an energy. I don't know if this energy is outside of you or if it's yourself, but somebody here feels suppressed, feels like clouded, claustrophobic. The energies, the air feels claustrophobic. You're needing to set boundaries. If that's how you're feeling, it's because you're all out of whack and you're way too open and there's too many different energies flowing through your energetic field. You need to set boundaries. You need to set boundaries. And you need to do some cord cutting, okay? So let's see. We got wounded healer, yeah. Literally, somebody here feels claustrophobic, trapped, bound. That's because you just came through a major cycle, or you're still amidst a major cycle. This cycle, this karmic cycle tried to end you, tried to take you down, but you're the wounded healer. You're wounded, but you're still a healer. You did not give up on your powers. You did not give up on yourself or your mission. And so that was the need. That's what I was picking up on, for the need for you guys to set boundaries, because you're wounded right now. It does not take away from your gifts, abilities, and the fact that you can heal. No. But you're just a bit weakened because you're wounded. So you need to set these boundaries and or move to a new space so that you can heal. So that you can be back to your healer energy, back to operating out of your fullest potential. I'm hearing 50%. It's like you're operating out of 50%. So you need this time, this sacred place. You need to get in a sacred place to heal. Under the divine timing, so that you can be operating from 100%. Now this message is going to resonate with you guys, but I'm picking up different timelines. Like somebody here is still amidst the struggle, the war, the battle. Somebody here just got out of it and they're very tired, very drained. Somebody here is halfway healed, meaning you've been out of you've been off the field, you've been out of the battle, you've been healing, you've been in the sacred place, but you're still not to your fullest capacity. Whatever timeline you're on, stay the course. So if you guys have been feeling like you just don't want to do anything or do this, that, or, you know, just like feeling unmotivated to do shit or go places, trust your body. Listen to your body. That's your body speaking to you, telling you, no, I need time. I need to rest. We have willpower. This is exactly what's being restored, your willpower. Your willpower is like gasoline to the car. It's what drives you. This is why you need to heal. Thank you, Source, come through. Literally, like I was just saying, like, if you have been feeling a lack of motivation to do shit, it's because you're not ready. Don't push yourself. Don't rush yourself. So it's looking like this new moon in Virgo is bringing in, that's the delusion. That's the illusion. Thinking that something's wrong with you. Oh my gosh, I need to do this. I need to do that. I need to push myself. No. So that's what this new moon is clearing away. New moons, new cycles, new beginnings. It's clearing away the illusion that something's off, something's wrong, because you don't feel motivated, because I don't have the energy. No, nothing is wrong. That is your body speaking to you, telling you, sit your ass down. Oh, so that you can accumulate, store up some energy for in the right time, because there's going to be something coming that you're going to need to be energized for. That you're going to need to access or tap into this willpower. But you can't do it if you don't give yourself time, the period to rest. Summoning power. Instinct, intellect, control. Yeah, you're healing your heart space as well. Again, you are reclaiming your power, but you're also storing up energy simultaneously. Why? Because it seems like there's going to be something that's going to come beyond this. Sometime later on in the near future, there's going to be something that's going to come that is going to need your full focus, energy, and attention. It's going to be a beautiful opportunity, but you're not going to be able to get there running off 50%, 60%, or even 70%. Source wants you full, whole, ready, completely in your power. So stop trying to push yourself because of what the fuck everybody else is around you saying, or what society says you should do, or, you know, or these labels that say if you don't do nothing for one day straight and you lounge in bed, you're lazy. Pull away from that, because that's contrary to what your body is saying. And then we have the Watchers, transpersonal. This came out in reverse. No, is this the one in reverse? No, I don't think so. I'm not sure, but I'm not called to read it in reverse. Nonetheless, transpersonal, we have the Watchers card 60. I feel like this is your angels, ancestors, and spirit guides watching you up in the heavens, trying to support you, but you're not seeing it because you're trying to rush yourself up out of this healing period. And your angels is sitting up watching you like, no, trying to give you signs and synchronicities that tell you to keep your ass where you at and stop trying to rush and stop trying to move forward. And you missing it. But I do see that being cleared away. I do see you having a revelation. I do see you coming completely up out of that. So that's beautiful. All right, let's get into the tarot, see what else we can pick up on. And that will be your message, pile number 2. Overall energy. 4 of Wands, peace, harmony, partnership, union, reciprocated energy. This is what you are stepping into. This is what's coming. Then we got the Lovers underneath that. This Lover card is passionate. It's intense. The Dolphins here, that's a divine pair. But nonetheless, this is what you are healing for, to restore the harmony and peace and balance in your life, to restore the cracks to your foundation. Something hit you. You had a tower moment that disrupted your foundation in which your life was built upon. You are repairing that. And that foundation lies within you. It's nothing of the material, though it may manifest as such. It's nothing of the material, though. At least it doesn't start off. You had a crack to your internal foundation. This could have been a heartbreak. This could have been a mass, your bubble being burst, meaning like whatever perception you had of yourself, somebody delivering you the harsh truth, pulling you up out of that. This could have been a health scare. Whatever the case, it sent you through a transformation. Dragonflies represent transformation. And it took you on a long journey, a long path. And again, that karmic cycle tried to end you. That was the purpose. That was the challenge. And I see you won that, or you will be winning, and you will be overcoming it. And that's why you need to listen to your body to rest, because you're restoring the peace, harmony, and balance. Okay? Page of Cups. Yeah, you're running off a little bit of energy. This is a page. It's not a queen or a king. Which is beautiful, though, because this page is going to grow. This Page of Cups is the energy in which after the divine has delivered you the Ace of Cups, and then you're holding it, drinking from it, and becoming replenished from it, like how this water is streaming on this Wounded Warrior card. So don't despise small beginnings. I feel like the divine is giving you this renewal, this rebirth energy via this cup, and you're taking it, sipping from it, healing from it, and then just being patient is what you need to do as your next destination, your next mission becomes revealed. Being patient until your next mission, the Fool at the bottom of the deck, becomes revealed to you. So then we got the 5 of Swords and the 2 of Wands. Literally, summoning power. You are reclaiming your power, like I said earlier, from the past. From betrayal, from defeat, feeling a lack of, feeling like you lost something. You are reclaiming your power, and you are seeing it in new hindsight, which is beautiful, which again is going to lead you to a fork in the road, which simultaneously, not even simultaneously, which will then lead you to your new beginning. This 4 of Wands plus this 2 of Wands is the 6 of Wands. That's victory, that's success, that's overcoming obstacles, and that's having the support that you need around you to continue on. That's what's coming. But before you can get to all that good jazz, pile number 2, you really need to take this time to accept the healing. I feel like you guys have been in this sacred place, but you haven't been accepting it, and you've been working against it. Accept the healing, sit your ass still and chill, okay? Because it's needed, it's necessary, all right? So that's what I have for you guys, pile number 2. I really wish you well. I hope this helped. I would love to hear if it does, but if not, whatever, okay? People be acting corny with me on this channel with the comments, like, what the fuck? But anyways, I wish you guys well. All right, pile number 3, last pile. I don't know if I said this in the beginning of the video. If I did, oh well, forgive me, but I don't know what these cards are. Okay, source was heavy on the me not knowing, so any cards in the shuffle that flipped over for me to see, I put them back. So give me a minute. Let me feel into the energy. Whatever I pick up on, these cards may be complete opposite. They may be into alignment. We'll see. All right. Source, what's going on with pile 3? Okay, I'm hearing pressure. But pressure makes beautiful diamonds. Somebody here is put under pressure, or feels like they put under pressure. I don't know. Somebody is saying that it's too much pressure. Somebody's plate is full. Start to divvy it up. Start to delegate. If this is something within work or even family, utilize your powers, which is your mouth, which is your sword of truth. No matter how hurtful it is, no matter how it may sting another, the truth will set you free. So if you're feeling like it's too much pressure in the workplace or something like that, speak about that. Talk to your coworkers. Talk to your manager possibly. Or if you're in a managerial position, delegate some tasks to your team so that you can free up some space and relieve some pressure off of yourself. Don't just sit there and try to be Superwoman or Superman. No, that's gonna drive you down. Even if this is in family and you just tired of like, oh my gosh, I do everything for the kids, the mother or father of my kids don't really help as much. Speak up. Yo, I need help. I need you to do this, and say it with force. Have some power behind your fucking words, or else it's not gonna hit. But I'm feeling pressure. This could also be a relationship. However it manifests for you, speak on it. People around you, even though it may seem obvious, like how did you not see type stuff, people be caught up in their own shit. So if somebody's not seeing the pressure and not offering help, that's because they're oblivious. Whether they're oblivious because they caught in their own shit, or because they don't want to deal with it, so they're just ignoring it. Because some people do be seeing the shit, they be catching the signs, but it's just easier to run from it. Whatever the case, make it clear, make it known, so that they can't say I didn't know. And that's so that you're not beating yourself up. Either way, Source is saying that this is, it's beautiful ultimately, because it's turning you into a beautiful gem. All right. Now let's see what the cards say. We got the tidy house, clarity and organization. Come through. Come through, Source. Card 1, new beginnings. Literally, a tidy house, clarity and organization. This is what Source is telling me to say. If you're feeling out of whack, if you're feeling the pressure, if you're feeling like it's too much, you need to organize that shit. You need to get clarity. You need to use your sword of truth. The Ace of Swords in the tarot is the clarity. Then we got a reversal. In the shuffle, this slid out in reverse. I was told to keep it in reverse. So, Song of the Wild. Yeah, I feel like how you were once living or whatever, it was very free, very wild or something like that. However that manifests, you were able to handle like the free-flowing energy and the pressure, but I feel like now it's becoming too much and you need more organization. You need more peace and harmony. So I feel like that's what this new moon in Virgo is bringing for you. The courage to speak out on what you need. Because I feel like somebody here is no longer wanting to be in this wild-like energy. This is giving me Knight of Wands. Just very free-flowing, going off of your passions and just here and there and all over the place. And for one season and at one point you could handle that. It was working for you. I feel like it's not working anymore. Being all over the place and having so much on your plate and carrying this and this and that and that and that and that. No, it's not working anymore. You need more. You need a tidy house. A house unkept is a house divided. A house divided cannot the fuck stand. You need a tidy house. So cut some cords, get some shit off your plate, delegate some shit to whoever, to your team, to who's around you, or maybe even delegate some stuff to yourself if this is just solely on self. This new moon in Virgo is bringing you courage to do what the fuck you know you need to do, to organize your mind or your house or your job, however. All right. Then we got forgiveness. If you're feeling like the people around you, if you're kind of angry, somebody here, I just heard rage. If you're feeling like mad and shit because you feel like the people around you should know when they should just offer help, and how do you not see that? They claim they love me, but they let me do all this. Trust me, they do not know. More than likely, they do not know. Either because you hide it well, You got a very good poker face, or because they distracted, or because they secretly got some other sneaky shit going on. But the enemy always reveals themselves. So it's like, forgive that person, forgive yourself, and just get to doing what you know you need to do. We got hidden knowledge, Akashic records, silent understanding. I feel like this silent understanding, that's 52 being a 7, I feel like that's somebody here expecting people to silently, like I'm saying, like I'm picking up on you, expecting people to silently pick up on what it is that you're going through and experiencing. But baby, that's not how it works. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, because nobody's tapped into you like you are. So again, we got the Queen of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, you want peace. Nine of Pentacles is about peace. Somebody's sitting in their singlehood very abundantly as they wait on their 10th pentacle to come, which typically is a partnership or union. Somebody being very connected to the universe. Her hair is long as shit. That's giving me Rapunzel. I never even noticed that. Her hair is spiraling down, all the way down here. So it's like, wait peacefully up in your castle. Wait peacefully for your 10th pentacle, which could be a Queen of Swords, air element. I'm also hearing that as you're waiting on your 10th pentacle, so this is giving me a lot of single energy. So maybe that's why you have a lot of pressure too. You feel like, damn, I'm doing a lot and it's just me. I'm one person. It's like you're carrying a village. I'm also seeing that somebody here taking care of 2 households. So maybe you have children and the pressure, the weight, and the responsibility is all on you, yet it's 2 households. Maybe you're single, but you have children and you're taking care of where your children stay and your household. It's like you're gonna have to delegate some shit. You're gonna have to tap into this Queen of Swords energy. Does it look like she playing any fucking games? And though her sword is not drawn, the Queen of Swords is swift with the flick of the wrist. She will pick that sword up so quick and slay. Like, you have to tap into that. And you have the knowledge, hidden knowledge, Akashic records. You have the knowledge and all that you need to be able to do so. You have all that you need to be able to create change. It's on you. Stop putting your power in the hands of other people, expecting them to help you with the change. No. You created, you started, and then watch it domino effect. So this is what's coming in for you. It's the courage to do all of what was said. All right, let's get into the tarot. And then that's going to be the message. Overall energy. The Temperance. You're needing to restore balance. You're needing to be patient. You're needing to sift and sort, or shift and sort. I always thought it was sift and sort. Don't ask me why, but I've been saying that for hella. And side message here, sorry for the interruption, little ad. I've been saying that for hella until this dude I met was like, isn't it shift and sort? I was like, is it? Like, I was kind of salty though. I was like, no. I ain't gonna hold you, my ego was popping out. I was like, no, it's not. He was like, are you sure? So then he made me question it. So anyways, but I be making up stuff. I be making up words on this channel if you didn't know. But however it said, you're needing to filter through what's valuable to you, what's needed, what you can handle versus what you can't. She's pouring up, she got a gold cup and a silver. Keep the gold energy, okay? The silver, that's the shit you can get rid of. That's the shit that's cold. It looked like the gold over here is a little hot and the silver's cold. So it's like, yeah, filter through some things. Yeah, because you got a lot, and then look at all the books behind her. You got a lot of knowledge, and you're very wise beyond your years. Beyond your ears? I don't know why I said that. Somebody is clairaudience. But you like to study. It's like you're just disconnected from that. But you know exactly what you need to do. I feel like courage. That's simply it. Courage is coming for you to do what you know you need to do. 3 of Wands, yeah. And it came out sideways. Why? Because the choice is yours. The power's in your hands. He's sitting here looking bored as hell, waiting on somebody to come and do and make preparations and do what the fuck he needs to get up and do. So yeah, somebody's tired of waiting. And then more books. People in the library. You have all that you need to create the change that you are looking for. This new moon is going to bring you courage, but it's up to you to direct that courage and use it wisely. Yeah, more books, more studying, hidden knowledge. This is the Seven of Swords. This is somebody moving very strategically, taking these books from up top and taking them down into the basement, into the dungeon to study these motherfuckers. This is somebody who's wise as shit, but secretly. So I feel like you dumb down yourself a lot around people to fit in. Even though you was meant to stand out, I feel like you hide the fact that you have all this knowledge. And so people play you for a fool. And you allow it because, hey, I'd rather be a fool amongst a group of people than a fucking wise person who's alone and single, but that's not it. And then so you're carrying the weight of two different households or in your one household, it's the pressure and the weight of two. It's too much. So Seven of Swords, move strategically to come up out of this and quit hiding in the shadows in the dark and do what the hell you need to do. Then we got the Emperor. Final card. Quit hiding in the dark and acting like you don't know what's up. You know what's up. Take action. Put in that footwork. That's what the Emperor is all about. This is also the energy of somebody who's a disciplinarian. So it's time for you to lay down the laws, do it with power and bass in your voice, and watch it domino effect and watch it change your life for the better. All right? So that's what I have for you guys. Thanks for watching.